Chicago won 92-85, and I just have to say that Chicago versus Los Angeles is becoming one of those undersung rivalries. We need to be talking about this more. I feel like that there are a lot of matchup rivalries within games within the WNBA that are just not talked about enough. And in this particular matchup, it's the matchup between Angel Reese and De'Arica Hamby. With De'Arica Hamby being somewhat of a mentor for Angel Reese, I just feel like this is exciting to watch. And Angel is really on a heater for the past 4 games. In her last 4 games, she has 69 points. She's shooting 45% from the floor, 82% from the free throw line. She has 70 rebounds and 19 assists. When we're looking at the numbers between the two teams, Chicago shot 48.5% from the floor to the Sparks' 41.7%. From the three-point line, that Chicago was 42% to the Sparks' 32%. Chicago is really coming together, and I'm happy to see it because I, for one, was frustrated with what I was looking at for the first part of the season. In the interview, Angel said that she played terrible the first 8 games. So it's good to see that she's honest with where she is and she knows that she has to make those improvements. And maybe Jeff calling her out in that interview struck a fire, and maybe he did that on purpose because he knows the type of player that he has, and it was strategic. So if that's the case, and if that was all motivation, I get it. I love it. I love to see Angel Reese doing well, even though some people take my criticism as hate. Azurá Stevens has just been solid for the Sparks, and it's really tough to see them lose because I feel like they're playing better. I feel like they're improving with every game that I see them, but it's just not translating into wins. Coach Lynn Roberts attributed to just not being able to close in the fourth quarter, and that's usually the case for newer teams, for teams that are just trying to find their chemistry, because it relates to composure and the maturity levels of those players. And they have some vets in De'Arica Hamby and Kelsey Plum, but it just hasn't been enough to get them over that hump. And I have to mention the point where Angel Reese looked into the camera. We have to look back at that first game where the Sparks actually beat Chicago and Kelsey Plum hit that "you're too small." I feel like that was payback, because looking into the camera and making a face, that is a Kelsey Plum move that Angel Reese hit. So since Kelsey Plum took that "you're too little," I think that was a little payback. I don't know if y'all read between the lines, but that's what I'm getting from it. I thought that was a great moment, and it's going to be used for GIFs to come for a very long time.